Hi everyone, it's Kay with Kay's Crochet. We all know due to the coronavirus, there's going to be a baby boom come November, December. And I love making baby blankets, especially with the Bernat Blanket Yarn. They work up so quick, easy on your wrists. It's like instant gratification. My sister has been bugging me for a few years to teach her how to do a corner-to-corner blanket. I love these blankets. I've got a free pattern on my website. It's got a picture of one done in shades of blue, but I've also done that as a rainbow blanket with all the colors of Bernat Blanket Yarn and Brights. And it's beautiful, and it's sold right away. So I need to make some more, but I haven't had time. But it comes out really, really pretty as a rainbow blanket. So let's get started. To start a corner to corner, you're always going to chain 6. And then we're going to double crochet in the 4th chain down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or you could count up 2. Yarn over. And then you're going to double crochet in the last 2 stitches. This is great for beginners because you don't have to worry about edges. You don't have to really worry about gauge. Okay, so there's our first square. So this counts as 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 double crochet in our first square. So then you're going to chain up 6 again. Turn. And then we're going to double crochet into that 4th chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more. Okay, so we have 4 double crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to slip stitch into this space. Just pull it through. So you're not going to yarn over to slip stitch. And then we're just going to chain 3. And that counts as our first double crochet. There's 2. 3, 4. So now you can see we have 1, and then on row 2 we'll have 2. And then as you go up, every row will count. So row 3 will have 3 squares, row 4 will have 4, and so on. So we'll chain 6. Turn, double crochet into the 4th one, double crochet in the last 2. My table's creaking. Slip stitch into the next square. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, slip stitch to the next square, chain 3. So you can see this works up really quick with this yarn. If I didn't change colors and just made a solid one out of this, I could probably do it in an evening. Okay, so there's 3 rows. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So as you go, you'll just keep going. I like to make my baby blankets 3 by 3. But what you do is, as it gets bigger, you'll measure one long side to see how long you want your blanket. So just take a tape measure, measure. So when you get to the size you want, you're going to start decreasing. And that will close up your square. I think decreasing is what confuses most people about a corner to corner, but it's really not hard. Sometimes when you get to the part where you decrease, you got to remind yourself how to do it. And maybe for the first couple rows, you have to remind yourself, oh, I'm decreasing, I'm not increasing. So just be sure once you start decreasing, to remind yourself and check your row, make sure you decreased. Because you get so used to increasing, so you got to get that mindset of decreasing. So we'll pretend this is how big I want my blanket. So instead of chaining 6 and turning, we're just going to turn. Now some people like to chain 1 and turn. I don't, because I want this end to be flat. So I just turn and start slip stitching. So there's 2, and then I'm going to slip stitch right into that space. So see how I did that? Just flat on top because I slip stitched. Now we're going to chain 3. And you'll just do as normal. So we'll add 3 more double crochet. Slip stitch to the next one, chain 3, 3 double crochet, slip stitch to the next one, and now we would turn, slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch right into this space, chain 3, 3 double crochet, slip stitch, and we're done. And now we have a square. So you just have to imagine this on a bigger scale. So if this was a full blanket, you would have kept doing the decreasing rows, and there'll be the same number of increasing as decreasing. So if you do 22 increasing rows, you'll do 22 decreasing rows. And when you get done, you'll end up with a square. These are really good for graph gans. It's really good practice if you want to do a graph gan later. I'm going to put up a picture on this video of the teddy bear I did like a month ago for somebody's baby shower. So these are really fun once you get a little experience to do a graph gan on. And yeah, that's about it. Happy crocheting, everybody.